It didn't
right?
make sense to me.
I don't care. I've always known your situation is different. I've always supported
He's
that.
asking me a question, Ariana.
But
You've been
you're
doing this a
being
long
rude.
time. You
Oh
know
my God.
how this goes. I was asked a question.
Yeah, you
I
talk
just
louder
answered
than
it.
everybody, and so you're right.
It's Ariana Madix versus Lala Kent in part 2 of the Vanderpump Rules season 11 reunion. And we're finally getting into how Lala's soft era doesn't exactly seem to extend to anyone that isn't Lala, or weirdly enough, Joe.
It's wild to watch you gaslight her.
Just wait until you see what's coming next week. So let's get into part 2 of the Vanderpump Rules season 11 reunion. I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call. We watched throughout the season as Ariana's boundary of not wanting to be friends with her ex Tom Sandoval after his affair with Rachel Leviss was poked time and time again. Now, 𝐒𝐿 at least had the awareness during the reunion to kind of apologize for how her "Tom has secretly been my BFF for years" thing played out.
And I think a lot of times my tone and the way I speak, I tend to misspeak and say the wrong thing to the wrong audience.
I mean, it's a 𝐒𝐿 apology. We take what we can get. But Lala just can't seem to get why Ariana needed to set firm boundaries like this, despite her basically threatening to de-glove Tom Schwartz when he played pickleball with her ex, Randall Emmett.
There's one giant difference. I have a child involved that I entered a custody battle. I was fighting for the well-being of my child. And unless you have a child and you've been in my situation, you will never understand it.
When Katie Maloney pointed out that Ariana should be able to have boundaries too, Lala continued to bring up the whole house thing.
Because there's a boundary that's happening, but she's sleeping down the hall from him and has a new boyfriend.
Now, we all know how complicated the legal situation surrounding Ariana and Sandoval's house is. Shocked Lala can't get it yet. But regardless, Ariana pointed out she doesn't need another lawyer. She needs respect for her personal boundaries.
And I supported yours.
That
and
they didn't.
all you have
but
to do is say,
but
I
you
respect
don't-
yours. That's
but-
it.
That didn't exactly land, though. These two went back and forth over Lala not honoring Ariana's boundaries until she finally snapped.
The way you're talking right now is
hard
not
for
very
you?
respectful.
You know what, Ariana?
Being like, well, I don't get it. Like, that's, you're not being very
Ariana,
respectful. I've always known your situation is different. I've always supported
He's
that.
asking me a question, Ariana.
And the end of this argument rings pretty true for Miss You Wanna Get Popped.
You
I
talk
just
louder
answered
than
it.
everybody, and so you're right.
I have not raised
We'll
my
move
voice,
on.
not a once.
Tom Schwartz was also getting some heat this reunion from kind of everyone, as Joe came out just in time for everyone to be like, dude, you clearly let her on. She is so in love with you, even with your dumb bleached hair.
Why is everyone making her feel like she's f***ing nuts?
Honestly, I don't think it was
The show made it seem
the
this
show
way.
wasn't
She
even- no,
clearly,
that's a false statement,
something
Tom.
was happening to make her feel that they were something.
telling her you love her.
It's wild to watch you gaslight her.
Even as they were standing up for her, she was trying to stand up for him. Like, it's so wild.
I really
tell her that
I really
you
did
loved her.
love Joe. I did love Joe.
Yeah, and
I
vice
I mean,
versa.
I don't. It's not like we would text each other, "I love you," and be like,
Right.
"Hi, honey, I love you." But
No,
like, I
but
let her
we
know that I
meant
care a
it.
lot about her.
Now, speaking of hurt feelings, BT dubs, we are definitely getting some next week during the final part of the reunion as the cast watches back the explosive last few minutes of the finale for the first time.
If you don't give a about like your position on the show, I'm gonna need you to give a about mine.
I did the thing that I said I would never do to you, and I regret it every day.
I just want you away from me. I just want you gone.
Yeah, that's what's going down next week. I will be here to recap it with you, so make sure you like and subscribe. Drop a comment down below. Am I totally wrong with the Lala and Ariana situation? I don't think so. Then head over to popculture.com for the latest in entertainment news. Until next time, I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call.